Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Holly, and I love to make inspiring videos for you guys on YouTube. And today we are talking all about coping mechanisms. This one's going to be a little bit of a shorter video, but I just kind of wanted to discuss what a coping mechanism means to me. So when I'm talking about coping mechanisms, I'm talking about things that we use to hide or escape from the feelings and the emotions that our body is trying to bring to the surface. So I can give you an example. If we are going throughout our day and you'll notice maybe you start to feel frustrated, sad, or just some emotion that seems to come out of the blue or something that you weren't really expecting, that is when you'll have the coping mechanism or the addiction that steps in to allow you to either escape the emotion or to stuff the emotion down. And I'll give you guys a couple examples from my own life, and these are things that I've used to escape or to cope with uncomfortable emotions because I didn't want to feel them. And the biggest one for me, I want to say, is food. And we use food obviously to survive and to get, to keep ourselves going, but you can also use this as an escape mechanism or comfort. And you've probably heard of this before, comfort eating, maybe when you're not even hungry or you're in a sad mood or you're having a bad day and you want to go find a cookie or a brownie or something that's like sweet or salty to comfort you. And what you're doing, maybe not even recognizing it, is coping with or repressing emotion that you're not really wanting to sit with or to be present with. Another coping mechanism that I had was basically watching videos or keeping myself distracted. So I would notice when I started to feel something come up uncomfortable, maybe I was trying to meditate, for example, and I started to feel something like anger or sadness, once again, maybe some grief coming up that needed to be healed and that, my inner child wanted to bring to my attention so that I could see that, love it, and heal it. But instead, I distracted myself. I would get on my phone, I would look for videos to watch, or I would try to do anything so that I didn't have to sit still with myself. And this is escapism. This is running from your feelings. And what happens is when we are constantly trying to escape these emotions or we're trying to repress them, to stuff them down, we're never fully seeing that inner child. And I know that I bring this up quite often. Every single one of us has traumas that we've experienced in our life, especially during childhood, and we carry these things into our adulthood, and this affects the way that we show up in relationships. It affects our happiness. And if we are able to be present with ourselves, to allow those experiences to come up, to maybe revisit those emotions, but this time to feel through them and allow the energy to be transmuted through us, we're able to then move forward with our lives. Because when you're repressing these things, you're actually not healing through it, and you're never really letting go of the baggage from your past. So it is very important for you to feel through these emotions and to allow this energy that's been stuck in your body for so long to finally be released. And this is very important too, because this is an act of self-love. You cannot love yourself if you're constantly running from a part of you that wants to be seen and loved. So I am going to be making a series here soon about how we can love ourselves, because we all want to be able to do these things for ourselves, but a lot of us don't know how. We don't know what self-love means. We don't know how to put that into a practical sense, Yes, we can do self-care. We can put our makeup on and do our hair and, take care of ourselves in that way. But how do we love ourselves in a much deeper, fulfilling way that's going to then show up in the way that we radiate, we glow from the inside out? And that is what I want to help you guys kind of learn, because I'm on this journey, I'm constantly learning how I can love myself more, how I can show up in a better way so that I'm in a much more free space to be myself, to be more authentic. And as many of you guys know, I'm also offering one-on-one coaching, and this is going to be for anyone who is in a stuck place. If you're going through any if you're going through any mental health struggles at this time, I would love to help give you some tools, some tactics, and some tricks that have helped me out of my mental health struggles. And if you guys are interested in that, you can check the link in the description box below. And that's all I have for today's video. If you guys have any other questions on this topic or just comments and thoughts, I would love to hear from you guys in the comments. And give this video a like, it helps my channel. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.